The 2024 presidential election looms on the horizon, casting a long shadow of uncertainty and complexity over the political landscape of the United States. As the two major parties, the Republicans and Democrats, gear up for the forthcoming electoral battle, they find themselves grappling with unprecedented challenges and strategic conundrums. On the Republican side, the influence of former President Donald Trump is both a rallying force and a source of division. His popularity with a significant segment of the party's base is undeniable, and yet, his potential candidacy is fraught with legal difficulties and lingering internal tensions. The GOP's unity around Trump is a testament to his enduring political clout, even as it underscores the party's delicate balancing act between loyalty to a charismatic leader and the pragmatic realities of a tumultuous political climate. Meanwhile, the Democrats are navigating their own unique set of challenges. President Joe Biden's strategy is centered on framing the upcoming election as a crucial struggle for the soul of American democracy. This narrative, deeply intertwined with the aftermath of the January 6th Capitol attack, positions Biden as a stalwart defender of democratic values against the backdrop of political tumult. However, concerns about his age, approval ratings, and the absence of a clear successor cast a long shadow over the Democratic campaign. In this complex political environment, the run-up to the 2024 election is shaping up to be a high-stakes chess match, with both parties strategizing amidst an atmosphere of uncertainty. The GOP's unification around Trump, the Democrats' defensive strategy, and the numerous challenges both parties face, all contribute to the complexity of the upcoming election. As the countdown to 2024 begins, the GOP and the Democrats are gearing up for what could be one of the most challenging election races in recent memory. On the Republican front, the specter of former President Donald Trump continues to loom large. As the GOP gears up for the 2024 presidential election, Trump remains an influential figure, commanding a legion of unwavering supporters. The party, navigating its own internal dynamics, seems to be consolidating around Trump, a move underscored by House Majority Whip Tom Emmer's recent endorsement. This show of unity comes despite past conflicts and public attacks from Trump himself during Emmer's bid for House Speaker. In this political chess match, endorsements like Emmer's could be seen as a strategic move, bolstering the GOP's unity and signaling a united front to the party's base. Trump's continued dominance in primary polls underscores his influence, making him a formidable figure within the party. However, this consolidation around Trump is not without its pitfalls. The former president's lingering legal and personal tensions could present significant challenges. The specter of Trump's presidency, while a rallying point for some, could also be a stumbling block for others, particularly as the party seeks to broaden its appeal. This is the delicate balance the GOP must maintain as it charts its course towards 2024. The implications of Emmer's endorsement, despite past conflicts, are notable. It suggests a willingness within the party to set aside personal differences in favor of political strategy. This could be a trump card for the GOP, rallying the party's base around a familiar figure. However, it could also be a trumped card if the party's association with Trump alienates more moderate voters, or if Trump's legal challenges escalate. In this complex political landscape, the GOP's strategy remains a high-stakes gamble. The party's future hangs in the balance, teetering between unity and division, tradition and change. The ghost of Trump's presidency continues to hold sway over the GOP's battle plan for 2024, for better or for worse. Meanwhile, on the Democratic side, President Biden is positioning himself as the bulwark against an assault on democracy. He's taken on the role of a sentinel, guarding the nation's democratic values, using the January 6th insurrection as a central theme in his campaign narrative. In this strategy, Biden is directly implicating Donald Trump, painting a picture of a democracy under threat. By linking Trump to the Capitol attack, he's attempting to create a stark contrast between his administration and the perceived destabilizing influence of his predecessor. This shift in narrative didn't come out of the blue. It's a reaction to a changing political landscape and a reflection of the current state of public opinion. As concerns about his age and approval ratings loom, Biden is recasting himself as the defender of the nation's democratic values. The January 6th insurrection stands as a symbol of a democracy under siege. By focusing on it, Biden is highlighting the gravity of the threat and the need for a robust response. He's using this narrative to galvanize his supporters, reminding them of the stakes in the upcoming election. This strategy isn't just about winning votes, it's about shaping public discourse and influencing how people perceive the political landscape. By framing the election as a battle for democracy, he's setting the stage for a high-stakes political contest. However, this approach isn't without its challenges. It requires a delicate balancing act, using the memory of the insurrection as a rallying cry without alienating potential swing voters. It's a high-risk, high-reward strategy that could either consolidate his support base or backfire, providing ammunition to his critics. But as the campaign intensifies, Biden seems resolute in his course. He's betting on the power of this narrative to resonate with voters, banking on their shared belief in the importance of safeguarding the nation's democratic institutions. As the fight for democracy becomes a central theme, the Democrats are framing the 2024 election as a pivotal battle for the soul of the nation. The stakes have been set high, and the outcome could determine the future of American democracy. However, the Democrats are not without their fair share of challenges. As we delve deeper into the political landscape, we find the Democratic Party grappling with distinctive hurdles. President Biden, the party's figurehead, faces two significant concerns: his advancing age and dwindling approval ratings. These factors are not just numbers or statistics, they are pivotal elements shaping the narrative of the Democratic Party. Biden's age, a topic often tiptoed around in political discourse, is a genuine concern for many. While age brings wisdom and experience, it also brings questions about stamina and health. As the oldest president in U.S. history, Biden's age has inevitably become a talking point, raising questions about his ability to handle the grueling demands of the presidency. Couple this with his diminishing approval ratings, and you have a recipe for vulnerability. The approval rating, a pulse check of a president standing with the public, has seen a downward trend for Biden. This decline hints at a growing disillusionment among some sections of the public, a concern that the Democratic Party cannot afford to ignore. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room: the absence of a well-defined backup plan. While Biden has expressed his unwavering intent to seek re-election, it's the what-ifs that have everyone holding their breath. What if unforeseen circumstances necessitate a replacement? The Democrats have yet to present a clear alternative, a factor that could introduce a layer of complexity to their strategic position. While Democratic officials publicly affirm their support for Biden, there is an underlying acknowledgment of the potential for internal turbulence. Should circumstances necessitate a shift in their standard-bearer, the party would need to navigate a potentially rocky transition. This uncertainty adds another layer of complexity to an already challenging political landscape. With uncertainties shadowing their path, the Democrats are heading into the 2024 elections on a tightrope. These vulnerabilities, combined with the external pressures of a highly polarized political climate, mean the Democrats will need to tread carefully as they chart their course towards the 2024 elections. The road ahead is fraught with challenges, but it's these very challenges that will test the mettle of the Democratic Party and shape the future of U.S. politics. On the other side of the aisle, Trump's legal challenges pose a daunting obstacle. In the run-up to the 2024 presidential race, the former president finds himself entwined in a legal labyrinth that could change the course of his political ambitions and the destiny of the grand old party. Trump is currently facing a staggering 91 felony charges across federal and state jurisdictions. These charges constitute a wide array of allegations that range from hush money payments and alleged mishandling of classified documents, to involvement in the January 6th Capitol riot, and attempts to overturn the 2020 election results. The New York hush money case and the federal election interference case stand out as particularly high-stakes trials. These legal battles are not just confined to the courtroom, they are deeply entwined with the political landscape. With trial dates poised strategically amid the 2024 presidential race, the outcomes of these cases could potentially redefine the dynamics within the GOP. Candidates within the Republican Party now face the tricky task of weighing the implications of aligning with a leader who is embroiled in multiple legal disputes. There's a tightrope to walk, balancing the undeniable pull of Trump's popularity with the potential fallout from his legal predicaments. As Trump battles in the courts, the GOP must grapple with the potential repercussions on their path to 2024. The party's future hangs tentatively in the balance, with Trump's legal challenges exerting an undeniable influence. The outcome of these trials could either solidify Trump's position or shake the very foundations of his support base. This is a game of high stakes, with the future of American politics firmly on the line. As we inch closer to 2024, the future of American politics hangs in the balance. The path to the presidential election is fraught with an array of challenges, both personal and political, for the two major parties. The Republican Party finds itself in a precarious position. On one hand, the unwavering loyalty towards former President Donald Trump from a significant faction within the party signals his continued dominance in the political landscape. However, Trump's legal entanglements present a complex labyrinth that could drastically reshape the dynamics of the GOP. The myriad of charges against him, ranging from hush money payments to alleged involvement in the Capitol riot, pose unprecedented challenges to his political ambitions and the party's future. On the other side of the aisle, the Democrats face their own set of hurdles. President Biden's advancing age and fluctuating approval ratings have introduced a degree of uncertainty into the party's strategic planning. While Biden remains resolute in his commitment to seek re-election, there's an underlying acknowledgment of potential turbulence that could necessitate a shift in the party's standard-bearer. Furthermore, Biden's strategy of positioning himself as a defender of democracy against the backdrop of the Capitol attack frames the upcoming election as a battle for the nation's democratic values. These impending challenges are not isolated events, but are part of a broader context that could potentially shape the future of American politics. The 2024 election is not merely about choosing a leader, but also a reflection of the nation's faith in its democratic system. The election's outcome could signal a shift in American political culture, either reaffirming its commitment to democratic norms, or indicating a drift towards a more polarized and contentious political environment. In the face of these challenges, one cannot help but wonder, what does the future hold for American politics and value system? Let us know in the comments section, what is your take on this question?
Thanks for watching. If you like it, comment and hit the like and share buttons. Subscribe for future videos.